Good evening, friends. Today we have Raj Gopalji with us. Good evening, sir.
Namaste, namaste, good evening.
As usual, we start with your
Yeah, with
shlokas. Yes.
Shloka, today's video, madam, is going to have lot of inside informations, crepe point informations, what all happening in Delhi politics, and also scoops. I would like to request candid Meena Das viewers, to stay put till the end, so that our efforts to get the capsules of all stories, because Minaji, I want to say that you won't get this type of information in the television or in the YouTube or in the debates. Therefore, no newspapers. Therefore, please concentrate. As you said, I will start with the sloka. Suklam Baradaram Vishnam Sadivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vigno Basantaye Yasya Sadavatra Parishadya Parasatam Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishwakshenam Tamashaye. We prayed Lord Vigneshwara. Now I am going to pray Lord Lakshmi. Ishanam Jagadotsa Venkadabader Vishnu Param Prayasim Tadvakshasthala Nitya Bhagadashigam Takshan Sambadhanim Padmalankadabani Ballavayuaham Padmastanastam Shriyam Vatsalya Adigunojwalam Bhagavatim Vande Jaganmataram. Yes, we start with that because
Thank you, sir.
was what I prayed for the welfare of each and every viewer of Candid Meena, including Meenaji, Jaydev and myself, my family, your family, everything. Sarve Jana Sugino Bhavantu.
Yeah. Sir, before we start on the regular news, just wanted to give one breaking piece of news. That is the Kerala nurse Nimisha Priya's execution has been postponed. And this has been just said just some time back. Talks with the family of Talal Abdul Mahdi, the Yemeni national whose death led to Nimisha's sentencing, has led to the extension of the sentence. According to the Indian embassy, the death sentence was set for July 16th. Now, sir, this was actually, this is when the center had already given up on this case and said that there's nothing much they could do with this regards because we do not have any, links, ambassador or what you call the diplomatic links with the country. So, could you comment on this, sir?
It's a matter of sensitivity. For the sake of Nisha's family, I would like to say she will be alive. Don't worry. By God's grace, she will not be hung. But the case is in Supreme Court. The Supreme Court also said that the government filed an affidavit that we cannot do anything. It's a matter between two. But still, there are efforts, political level, humanitarian basis. It's a matter of concern. Yes, we pray that she should not be, hung. At the same time, the crime what she committed, we cannot rule it out, though she may be an Indian, and the government of the country, the foreign country, taken lot of precautions. It went to the legal rigmaroles in that country. So when that country, Bahrain's highest court, given a ruling, they also have some problems. But Modi to mumkin hai. We wait and watch. There are efforts. Indian embassy is also having a lot of concerns on that. But why should this Kerala go everywhere, madam? You tell me. Israel, America. And,
You are speaking to a Keralite.
No. Earlier the joke that Nayar can open a tea stall in Chandrayaan also. But but at the same time, for the livelihood, why should Mr. Vijay Pinarayan can take a view?
That is the main thing.
Main thing. And madam, I tell you, the migrant issue is going to be a major problem for next decade.
Yes.
The way in which Trump is, creating a scenario in USA, driving out all the migrants, not entertaining the persons. You go and see the calamities in embassies of US. What a crowd they are having. All the passports are rejected. Even tourist passports are rejected. That type of immigration problem, both of them are there. Therefore, Pinarayi Vijayan government should take note of it I learned that most of the Keralites next to Sardarjis, they go abroad.
Yeah.
Go to
So
the
moving on.
madam.
Yeah. Yeah. So moving on to the latest news in the Pahalgam terror attack, they say it was ordered by Pakistan's political military brass, akin to 26/11. Now, the news has come that when this in this incident where 26 civilians were killed in cold blood, it had the backing of Pakistan's ISI and Lashkar-e-Toiba on the directions of the country's political and military officials, according to a report on Thursday. Now, the latest news is that intelligence suggests Pakistan's observation of India's asserted keenness to gauge its influence. Concurrently, Pakistan's Chief of Army Staff, General Asim Munir, is slated to visit Sri Lanka on July 21st. Analysts are considering the potential implications of this visit in the wider geopolitical context. So, could you tell us
Madam,
about this?
yes, yes. This Pakistan Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Munir's visit to Sri Lanka is very serious concern for India. Indian embassy there and also Indian intelligence attaches in Sri Lanka are keeping a closed eye view on his visit. And what is that? Is he going to meet Chinese ambassador there also? I heard that some foreign countries, even Turkey ambassador, are going to meet because they cannot openly meet in Pakistan or in Rawalpindi or in other countries, but they chose a venue of Colombo, where the government of Colombo, Sri Lankan government, though arranged the visit, but there are Chinese and Turkish leaders are also going to meet. As you said, Pahalgam attack, 27 attack, and even, I tell you, in the month of August, during Independence Day, again in Delhi, they want to create a scenario. But one thing, keep it in mind, madam. As long as Mr. Narendra Modi is in power, he gave a warning. Any attack on India is considered treated as a war. Therefore, army men have been given open, license to go ahead with destructing the terror huts of the terror camps of Pakistan. If Pakistan indulges in any sort of smart mechanism, India will give befitting reply, madam. Take it from me. So, coming to the point, Asim Munir's visit to Colombo is very significant. Definitely, India is concerned on that.
Yeah. So, see, now that in Beijing, India's External Affairs Minister S.J. Shankar has met with the Chinese president, marking an important engagement during his ongoing visit to China. The news is that back home is that NSA Ajit Doval is concerned about the Chinese vessel in the Bay of Bengal. A Chinese ship was active for several days near the Indian waters and attempted to hide its presence by switching off the automatic identification system. French satellite firm. A French maritime intelligence agency which uses satellites to track ships in the high seas has pointed to a hidden Chinese research vessel that was active in the Bay of Bengal for several days near Indian waters and attempted to hide its presence by switching off its automatic identification system. So, what's happening here? What do you think
You
is
are
happening?
absolutely right. You are absolutely right. What we discussed also on telephone, I am confirming it online with for the viewers of Candid Mina. A French intelligence agency conveyed to RAW and also Ministry of External Affairs through Indian ambassador in France. We got alerted both the External Affairs Ministry and also Research Analysis Wing, Cabinet Secretariat. We are at a very cautious way. Mr. NSA Doval, Ajit Doval has taken full meeting on that. National Security Advisory Board is also under serious concern expressed it. Therefore, these vessels, once they are moving, madam, you can switch off the radius,
Yes.
but you cannot stop the movement. Satellites imagery will definitely expose you. And thanks to French government, which tipped off Indian side, Indian coastal guards are also very, savvy to the
Alert.
situation, very alert on that. But at the same time, Chinese engaging in Indian waters when Indian foreign minister is in Beijing, and ahead of September 1st, 2025, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to visit China for Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting. These are all certain things which are in public domain. But what is not in public domain is China, Turkey are in tandem with Pakistan to go against India. Simple as that. India has exposed China because during Operation Sindoor, it is Chinese arms and ammunitions given to Pakistan, which were all outdated, and they were all toned down by our S-400, indigenous one, Brahmas. So therefore, Pakistan should also be knowing that China got exposed in Operation Sindoor, and also Turkey. These are all certain geopolitical issues which I am not familiar with. But from the spectrum of Narendra Modi's foreign policy or Narendra Modi's political acumen, I can very well say that NSA Doval is seized to the matter. Mr. Narendra Modi will give befitting reply to China, to
Okay.
Pakistan, to Turkey. Even
So now,
unconfirmed reports yesterday, India made a airstrike in Burma. It's also an indication which Garmi is not confirming or denying it. But full of social media, newspapers are all full of that reports. Wolf and other activities have been totally warned. So it is a developing story. We will keep a watch on that, madam.
yeah. So moving on to the upcoming monsoon session of Parliament, it is anticipated to be highly contentious, with sources indicating that Prime Minister Modi plans to directly confront the opposition on the issue of Operation Sindoor. Now, this move sets the stage for a potentially stormy parliamentary session. Now, adding to the dynamic, Samajwadi chief Akhilesh Yadav is expected to adopt an aggressive stance, with political observers which they believe would overshadow Rahul Gandhi's leadership in articulating the
Yes.
opposition's anger.
Yes.
Now, Yadav appears poised to emerge as a prominent face of the anti-Modi front within Parliament during this critical session. Sir, could you tell us more about this?
Akhilesh Yadav has emerged and overtaken Rahul Gandhi's popularity. Rahul Gandhi is only visiting foreign countries as social media is full of photographs of Rahul Gandhi going in Bahrain airport without security and loitering around. Definitely give an indication that ensuing parliament session, BJP members will also take heavily on Rahul Gandhi. There is a split in India Alliance. Three important issues are going to be debated. One is Operation Sindoor. Second is this SIR, Special Intensive Revision in Bihar. Because for the last 5-6 general elections, madam, after Congress came into power in North India, especially in Jharkhand, BJP raised the issue of foreigners voting. Now it is in Bihar. Election Commission has indicated there are voters from Nepal, there are voters from Bangladesh and also Myanmar, Rohingyas. They take Aadhaar card from Mamata Banerjee's officers. They take PAN card. They want to apply as an Indian citizen. That is why Election Commission is asking 2003 election year, cutoff year, to produce their what date of birth certificate or father's place of birth, your place of birth also. That is the voter's place of birth. It is not in Indian Aadhaar card. How can Congress or for that matter law-abiding citizens allow foreign nationals to vote for Indian elections? Tell me. Can Indian go and vote in Pakistan or in China or in Myanmar or in Italy? I often visit foreign countries, visited earlier days. Suppose if I go and visit, there is no voter's name. There is no voter card there. Everything is, for example, recently Australia conducted election. There is no one vote of bogus. Such a scrutiny they have. When India, it is very it's very pathetic situation that past 75 years, though BJP is also ruling 25 years and Congress ruled for 60 years, We don't have a citizenship authority, madam. Passport is not that. Aadhaar card is not that. Your birth certificate may be useful, but based on that you can. But whereas other countries have a citizenship card or citizenship authority, National Registry of Citizens (NRC), we must have population register. We must have. So things are going to be debated in Parliament. Opposition will oppose this SIR pattern. Bihar MPs are very much after that, Bihar is worried. BJP is going to expose that foreign voters are voting for Rahul Gandhi. That is why Rahul Gandhi is always saying about foreign country. Now it is very clear. What did he do in Maharashtra? He said 70 lakh voters are extra. BJP won because of that. Now in Bihar, what is he going to say? The election commission caught Rahul Gandhi on his neck. Rahul Gandhi is blabbering, he's a liar, totally lying, and that has been exposed, madam. So that is, things will be very articulated in Parliament. It is going to be a tough session because Narendra Modi government is also facing internal problems like RSS chief saying 75 years, etc., which opposition will also exploit that. Despite it, Narendra Modi reply on Operation Sindoor is going to be very, very attacking on Congress and exposing the industries of Pakistan, the combination of Pakistan, Turkey, and China.
Yeah. So in a sort of a sarcastic manner, we feel that very soon Karnataka, the local language will be Bengali with the influx of all these Bangladeshis and sort. Yeah. Yeah.
Karnataka government is another Pinari Vijayan. Siddaramaiah is a crack fellow like Pinari Vijayan, and Pinari Vijayan, Shailaja is getting a lot of publicity than Pinari Vijayan. And in Karnataka, it is foreigners who are outsiders of Karnataka are more interested in Karnataka politics than Kannadigas. But the internal problems, Mallikarjun Kharge is a total failure. Mallikarjun Kharge's leadership is a flop show. He cannot control his own state. Whereas in Karnataka, Siddaramaiah is ruling roost. The reason is Siddaramaiah is having some sort of issues with Robert Vadra, Priyanka Gandhi's husband. That tie-up, as long as it is firm, Siddaramaiah cannot be overthrown. But Congress is also affected. Congress is worried that Bihar election should not be spoiled because for Bihar election, he is giving hundreds of crores of rupees. Similarly, DK Shivakumar also. Congress is milking that controversy, and Rahul Gandhi is making full advantage of this. And I also learned Priyanka Gandhi often visiting London, and she meets a lot of industrialists from Karnataka there. What is it? Vijay Mallya had a secret meeting with one or two Congress leaders in London in the house of Robert Vadra. That is an exposure. This is not good, madam. So therefore, Congress leaders should take proper cognizance of this and ensure Kannada is taught in Kannadiga schools. Kannada should be spoken in Karnataka. There should not be overpowering of Bangla in Karnataka or Bangladeshis in Karnataka. We accept Mamata Banerjee's Bangla Vasis in Karnataka, but not Bangladeshis.
Yeah.
Mamata Banerjee's Banglas are called Bangla Vasis, whereas persons from Bangladesh are called Bangladeshis. Therefore, Bangladeshis and Bangla Vasis are having problem. Everywhere in the city, wherever you go, in the name of Bangladeshis, Bengalis are taken to task. That is what Mamata Banerjee is flagging an issue in Karnataka. Leave alone that. In Odisha, in Bihar, in Maharashtra, all Bengalis are being taken to task because of Bangladeshis, because they vote in Indian elections, madam. How is it possible?
So does that mean, sir, Bangladesh is becoming empty?
being not empty. It is filled with Rohingyas again from Burma. They export and they get imported. So Bangladesh has become a point of transmission of export and import of Bangladesh's human beings.
Yeah. Sir, in between all this, Gadkari has made some issue in Karnataka. He quietly came and he put a silent bomb and he went off. What was that about, sir?
He tweeted also in the national highway issue. Mr. Nitin Gadkari invited Mr. Siddaramaiah and D.K. Shivakumar both. That did not happen. And second
no, for
thing,
what? For what, sir?
Internal politics.
No, was it for the bridge?
It is for the bridge. It is for the bridge. You are right. It is for the bridge. But at the same time, Siddaramaiah got himself exposed. The reason being, D.K. Shivakumar was in Sri. So what is the contribution of Siddaramaiah? And Siddaramaiah's absence in Nitin Gadkari function also exposed the government of Karnataka. What Rahul Gandhi should reply to this? No, there is no reply. This issue will also be raised in Parliament by Tejasvi Surya and other MPs from Karnataka. Prahlad Joshi is organizing this, madam. In Parliament, this also will be discussed. But Siddaramaiah government is collapsing. There is no administration. There are 400 policy files are pending in the chair of in the table of Mr. Siddaramaiah. High time Tawachand Gehlot, the governor of Karnataka, should take immediate note of it and dismiss Mr. Siddaramaiah government.
Yeah. So moving on to another subject. Apparently, the political landscape is currently being dominated by controversial statements from three members of parliament, whose remarks are increasingly seen as exasperating political tensions. Within the opposition, Congress MP Shashi Tharoor has become a source of considerable discomfort for the party leadership, especially Rahul Gandhi. His recent column on the emergency has drawn sharp criticism, with sections of the Congress reportedly demanding that he clarify his allegiance. And with regards to BJP MP Kangana and Nishikant Dubai, who are similarly attracting attention for their outspoken comments, which are reportedly causing strategic challenges for Modi government. Their frequently vocal interventions are contributing to the heated political discourse, sir.
Yes, I understood that. These three MPs are a pain in the neck for Rahul Gandhi and also for Narendra Modi, because Kangana Ranaut, her words against the Jairam Thakur, the leader of opposition in Himachal Pradesh government, about the landslide and also helping from the center. She says, I am not minister, I cannot coordinate. She is more interested in Bollywood, in staying in Mumbai. She rarely visits. Next time, whether she gets ticket or not, we do not know. BJP ticket to contest parliament. But she is a very articulate woman. No doubt she came very parallel to Smriti Irani in BJP circles, Hema Malini like that. But she is overrated and outspoken, motor mouth. For everything she will comment. Second, Nishikant Dubey. The government itself is encouraging Nishikant Dubey during debates to attack Mr. Rahul Gandhi in parliament. But he is also overstepping, and he criticized Yogi Adityanath's rule of law in Uttar Pradesh. Similarly, this Shashi Tharoor, you know very well Shashi Tharoor. He cannot be controlled, and he may be expelled anytime from Congress. Rahul Gandhi is waiting for an opportunity because he took on Rahul Gandhi. And there are more connections to that. Kochi IPL and Sunananda Pushkar's death and Sonia Gandhi's involvement. And why should Mr. Shashi Tharoor visit Sonia Gandhi soon after the death of Sunananda Pushkar? So these are all questions Delhi police answered. Everything is under, madam, wrapped under the carpet. Now Shashi Tharoor is aiming to be the chief minister because he got the posters printed. Also, he wants to become permanent representative. What is that? India's envoy in UN. Things are not that good for Shashi Tharoor also. In J.C. Venugopal, Ramesh Chennithala are all against Mr. Shashi Tharoor.
Yeah. So now with Ekta Kapoor coming out with the serial, after so many years with Shruti Irani as Tulsi, now people seem to have forgotten the original Tulsi. And whenever you say Tulsi, they think about the tea leaf. So they have forgotten earlier Tulsi. So now years after this, those sort of values are not going to, come back because society has changed. But
Yeah, yeah,
yet,
yeah.
it seems that since Smriti Irani doesn't have any role, Ekta Kapoor is supporting her.
Yeah, Smriti Irani's role in where? BJP, you mean? Parliament.
Both,
Yes.
both.
Yes. Both Parliament and film industry. She wants to reinvent herself, Smriti Irani, but unfortunately, it's going to be her loss because BJP is not going to rehabilitate her for obvious reasons, which we
Yeah,
do not know.
yeah,
Otherwise, by this time, he would have been made as a spokesperson or important functionary in BJP. That is why she opted for film industry. That not even film industry, television
television.
industry.
Yes.
Ekta Kapoor and Smriti Irani are good friends in film world, and she has expressed it very openly on that. Let us wait and watch how Smriti Irani is going to fare up.
Yeah. So now, with regards to Yogi Adityanath ji, now he has said some forces are deliberately trying to alter the fundamental character of the country through unlawful religious
Conversion.
conversions. Yeah, this is an attack on social cohesion and cannot be tolerated by under any circumstances. So,
You
could you
you
speak about that, sir?
you made a very pertinent point, madam. Yogi Adityanath is the leader who smashes the conversion issue from Hindu to Muslim, Hindu to Christian. Similarly, Mr. Hemanta Viswa Sarma, these two chief ministers are against the Hindu being converted into Muslim. In Lucknow, 85 to 90,000 women have been enrolled as Muslims. Conversions have taken place for the last 5, 6 years under the nose of Mr. Congress, Samajwadi Party, and also Mr. Yogi Adityanath. Now he has woken up. Things are now better. Yogi Adityanath has seized of the matter. He is going to take stringent action against the conversion. That is why, even in Tamil Nadu, madam, Yogi Adityanath's influence is on Governor of Tamil Nadu, Mr. R. N. Ravi, heavily. R. N. Ravi, in his report, said south of Tamil Nadu, south of Tamil Nadu, especially Coimbatore, Tirupur, and down, Ramanathapuram, Tirunelveli, like that. Lot of Hindus are being converted into Muslim. DMK is allowing that. They want to ensure that in 10 years' time, Hindu population is cut to size. That is why Mr. R. N. Ravi issued a secret letter to Mr. Amit Shah, 3-page letter he emailed, and Amit Shah had a discussion. Recently, day before yesterday, Mr. Ajit Doval met Mr. Governor at his Rajbhavan in Chennai and discussed about this because Ajit Doval is senior and Mr. R. N. Ravi is junior in Intelligence Bureau setup several years ago. With that respect, both of them had a meeting. R. N. Ravi exposed it. Therefore, Yogi Adityanath in UP, R. N. Ravi in Tamil Nadu, what a distance, but ideas are similar. Hindus are being converted into Muslims. That we must stop.
Yeah.
As
Sir,
we end
we'll,
our show,
yeah.
as we end our show, I have a scoop for you. That is Mr. R. N. Ravi. He is under the consideration of the National Security Advisor role in 2026 after Tamil Nadu elections are over. By that time, Mr. Ajit Doval would have completed his daughter because in November, US President, Japan Prime Minister, Australian Prime Minister was coming for Quad meeting to New Delhi. The meeting may be held in Karnataka or in Tamil Nadu because Modi wants to shift this to other states, not focused on Delhi. That is my scoop. In that, imaginary, last week, Mr. Harishchandra Singla, the former Foreign Secretary, has been made as a Rajya Sabha MP. He is going to fit the bill of Mr. Hardeep Singh Puri. So therefore, things are good, but at the same time, NSA post is going to be vacant, and R. N. Ravi may be one of the 5 or 6 contenders for the post. Prime Minister likes R.N. Ravi, but BJP aim is to overthrow DMK during Ravi's rule. Therefore, that should end and R.N. Ravi get a pivotal post. That is what my scoop is, madam.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Good night. Jai Hind and Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.